You know, I'm going to give it just a few minutes for a few of y'all to hop on. I'm doing this totally out of the blue. I didn't know what time I'd be able to do this. So, y'all, this is out of the blue. May not get anybody jumping out. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. See if we get. I see one person jumping on. Hey. When you jump on, say hey. Let me know you're here. Yo. I'm all fidgety and stuff. Oop, I didn't turn my notifications off. Ooh. Oh, I see people jumping on. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Y'all, it's a spur of the moment, and I just didn't know if anybody would be on here. Woo! Hey, guys. Hey, Misty. Hey, Justice. Hey, Patty. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Joanna. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Yay, we've got some people jumping on. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whew. Hey, Shelby. So, um, show of hands, how many of y'all saw the community tab or community page post? Hey, Sally, raise your hand. Put it in the comments. Raise your hand. Hey, K and a B. Steamy Ohio. Mm, we ain't even gonna go there. We ain't even gonna go there. We just ain't. It's so hot. So hot. And all the rain that was supposed to hit here over the next couple of days, it disappeared. No longer there. Hey, Tammy. So, all right. So, when you're up at 5:30 in the morning, okay, and you're thinking it'd be a good idea to go ahead and do your community post and all that and get that so you don't forget, because you get busy, right? And you just don't really think about what you're saying in that community post, right? I mean, and if you don't look at my community post, y'all need to, because seriously, we have fun there. I try to keep it light. There are times when I put inspirational quotes and all that. And sometimes I actually put, handy dandy information. But this morning I posted about a huge mistake that I made. And y'all, it is huge. Okay? And I was in tears last night when I realized what I had done. And, now this morning, I'm kind of laughing about it because it's like, this getting old stuff, I am telling you what, okay? I'm going to have to start making, like, notes, okay? Like, putting it in my binder and stuff. Sticky notes, something to that. Hey, Diane. Because I'm sucking it up, guys. I really am. So last week, y'all, it ain't nothing extremely bad, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know that right off the bat. Okay? It is bad for me and mostly for Paps. But okay, we're gonna calm down, okay? So last week I spent 2 full days canning pickled beets. Okay? And I told you guys, I think Sunday in the live, what I had been doing. I told you last Wednesday what I was going to do. Y'all, I had 2 bushels of beets to work up. Okay? So 2 days worth, I did a box a day, and it totaled out to be 46 pints of pickled beets. Okay? And while I even made a video, y'all, it is fixing to post at 3 p.m. this afternoon. I made a video to share with you guys, and it's coming up today. Y'all are going to see me doing the pickled beets, and oh, I'm so proud of them. They're so pretty, and they are. Look at that. Look how pretty those beets are. Okay? They're beautiful. They are. But even while I was making the beets, I was thinking, this was a lot easier than I remember last year. I swear, I think, what was I thinking? I don't know. Something's not right, okay? And that was on my mind the whole time I was doing said beets. So, yesterday, Aiden and I had to run out and run some errands. And I went by the Mennonite store, and, they've got all their canned stuff sitting there. And I was just kind of looking at it. And I picked up their beets, looked at them and kind of, I don't know, just checking them out. And of course they've got the ingredients for these beets on their jars. So, I'm looking, and they have different types of beets. They've got, savory beets, and they've got sweet pickle beets, and and I'm looking, and I'm like, I don't see any on the shelves that are anything like what I made. Y'all, I used the wrong recipe, okay? I used the wrong recipe when I made my beautiful 46 pints of pickled beets, okay? I'm just getting all the pink and red off my kitchen counters and cutting boards and my hands and everything else, okay? I am. So, yeah, the recipe that I used last year is actually in one of the ball cannon books that I have. Y'all, they're delicious, okay? They are everybody around here's favorite beets, okay? Like, I have people ordering these beets for me. They're expecting these really good beets with, the allspice, the whole allspice, and the cinnamon, and these, they have a little bit of sugar, vinegar, of course, okay, and cloves, whole cloves in them. That's it. That's it. So, my question, okay, and I'm sure, I don't know if I've invented something you're not. I don't know. And see, you have to leave these sitting for, like, they prefer a month, okay, but they say you can open them at 2 weeks. And, Paps came in last night, and I was like, you're going to be upset. And I told him what happened. He said, how in the world How in the world did you do that? So, hey, Crystal. So I was explaining to him, you know, all the things. It was just a chain of events that led up to me being like, well, shit. And I'm serious. I was in tears by the time he got home, and I'm telling him because I'm sick. It took me 2 days to do these. So my question is, and I'm hoping that there are people out there that have boo-booed the way I have boo-booed, okay? And you can tell me if I can open these, okay? And dump the brine out. And if I have to make all new brine, then I'm cool with that. Okay? I'm totally cool with that. I will eat the cost of the sugar and the vinegar and all that. Can I, since it's only been a few days since this has been in this jar, can I dump this brine out, make the correct brine, or can I use this brine and make the correct brine? Put it back in here, reprocess it. I know I will have to probably, that's 46 lids. Okay. I know it's going to be crazy, but I've got to do something because it's too early to open these up and be able to tell anything about them. But y'all, all the stuff. All the stuff. And I even bought, the Jamaican allspice, whole allspice that I use, it's hard to find. Okay? It is really hard to find. And I started tracking it down at the end of canning season last year to stock up on it for these beets. I even bought cinnamon sticks in bulk for these beets. Okay? And they have neither one. Okay, I am seeing some really encouraging words here. Susan, honey, me and you, like. These were, did I water bath them? Yes, I did. I water bath them. Hang on. I am missing whole allspice and cinnamon sticks, and you cook it and put it over it. That's really all I'm missing. You get, after you cook the cinnamon sticks in with it, then you discard them, and yeah. That's what I'm thinking too, Sally. Farm wife, my husband is very picky when it comes to his beets, okay? And, what I'm thinking about doing, Lord. uh, Thank you, Leslie. Oh. Joanna. I'm always doing too much. Always, always, always. There's always, I'm like a juggler, okay? I've always got about 5 or 6 different things up in the air going, and yeah. Every day. Every day. Every day. I have done that. I'm waiting on a call back, Shelby. I'm not getting anything back from them. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But again, you gotta wait, at least a couple of weeks because they have to sit there and soak in everything and all the flavors come together and all that. And you know, since it's not even been a week. It's just been a few days since I did these. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I I mean, I'm okay being out whatever I need to be out, okay? Um, Paps is like, well, we're going to have to go get 2 more boxes of beets. Dude, you just, uh, just can't. I cannot. If you guys watch the video that is posted today, um, you will see that at the very end of it, if you watch to the very end of it, you will see how, what's a nice way of putting it? How sick of beets I am by the end of that video, okay? You will see that. I am over them. Oh. Yeah, that's something else I'm concerned about. Well, not really, because I mean it's beets, you know. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do. Um, I'm actually out of. I've been putting the beets in the wide mouth jars because you can pack more in there and it's easier to do, And so I actually used up all of my wide mouth lids. So, yeah, I would have to go out sometime today and get more lids. I did order some more from 4 jars, but I mean, they take forever to get here, and I don't want to wait. If I'm going to do this, I don't want to wait, another week or so. I usually I taste, like I said, while I was doing it, I was videoing everything and I was so proud of myself and, ready to get them beats done. I don't know that I've got any fingerprints left. Y'all, look, my fingertips are still pink. I was dealing with them hot beats and it was hotter than Hades in my house because I had, big old stock pots on my stove on high. Did. And yeah, it was, one of them things. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. I cannot believe that I did that. Apparently, I had printed off a recipe for pickled beets. Let me read Shelby's. Oh, oh. I have never heard of rhubarb pickles. Might be a reason why. Oh. Yeah, I've had a couple of things that, has had to skedaddle out of here. And I videoed it and y'all never saw it. You just never did. Okay? There's some things that, I keep to myself, okay? But anyway, I printed off this recipe, I guess last year. and was going to use it. And then I got to looking through the ball book. I finally got me one, and got to looking through it and found that one. And I thought, that sounds pretty amazing. So that's what I used. You know, I lost my grandmother's recipe 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago. Um, I lost it. I can't find it anywhere in this house. I don't know where it's at. So, and I thought the ball recipe sounded similar to grandmother's beet recipe. And that was what I wanted, was some of her beets. So I went with it. And then, when I'm pulling out my canning recipes for this year's season, I just pulled that printed one out and didn't think anything about it. Just not even a thing. Not even a thing. It's just, golly, but I refuse. I refuse to do 2 more boxes of beets. Okay? I am not. I can't, y'all. I would cry. Okay? I would cry. Oh, I have to do 2 more. Oh my gosh. What was it I made last year? And it was like, oh, no, no. I can't remember what it was. I may have 1 jar sitting around here trying to pawn it off on somebody, and everybody that comes by is like, no, thank you. Oh, my garden is being fried as we speak. I am about ready to just say, here, have it, and offer it to the sun and quit worrying about it. I went out this morning and pulled every Roma tomato off the vines. They were close to starting to change color, so it ain't gonna hurt them. But I pulled all the Romas off because after they got so far, every one of them would develop blossom end rot. And I'm like, no, we're not doing this. So I just went out there and pulled them before that happened to the rest of them. Bye, Shelby. Thank you. Mwah. Joanna, I either have to laugh about it or cry about it. And if I had to do 2 more boxes, I would cry. But yeah, I was crying last night, okay? I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I was crying. Woo! And I told Paps, I said, this is so stupid. It's just beets. The only things growing are the snails. I mean, it's the same here, but for opposite reasons. Seriously. My okra, it's went crazy out there. It's loving the heat. What else is doing good? My peppers, good Lord. My pepper plants are hanging full. And I can't keep them harvested. There was something else that was doing really well. And I'm trying to remember what it was. My loofah, the vine itself is going crazy. Not the first fruit on there. Nothing. There are a few flowers that open up and they shut right back up. It's like, nope. Too hot. Trying to think. Cucumbers are they're doing okay. I think I've got enough in there now to where I can do. I'm going to make cinnamon cucumber rounds or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but it's cinnamon cucumbers. Bruschetta. Yeah, that was one of mine last year. And yeah, I still have a couple of jars over here. No. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, I've been putting fish emulsion on mine every, let's see, I do fish emulsion on one Friday, and then the following Friday I do just a little bit of Miracle Grow. So fish emulsion every 2 weeks. And throwing in a little bit of blood meal because, we're fighting all the things here. And tomatoes love nitrogen. So I've just been making it my own concoction, but it's took care of a lot of the things, but it didn't touch the blossom end rot, not at all. So um, the Romas that I have, or Romas I guess, are determinate, and so they're going to start petering out here before too long. So there ain't no sense in me continuing to fight that fight. If needed, I will just go back to the Mennonite store and a bushel of Roma tomatoes, they have them for $18 for the bushel. I mean, you know, that's crazy cheap. Hey, Tanya. Like I said, Aiden and I were out there yesterday, and um, I picked up 2 more things of onions, the big red onions. I picked up 2 more things of those to put in the freezer. They had those for $3 a basket. So I went ahead and got 2 more of those. What else did I get? Oh, I got 3 of they're tiny. They're like this, okay? I think they're called honey butter or honey nut squash, something to that effect. They're mini butternuts, and I love butternut squash. I do. I'm the only one that'll eat it around here, but I love it, so I went ahead and grabbed 3 of those. Really? Huh. What's the name of it, Tammy? What else did I get? I can't. Oh, Aiden got a little personal cantaloupe. They had them out there for like $1. So he wanted a cantaloupe. I cannot stand the taste of a cantaloupe. So I got him one of those, and I don't remember, there's something else, but I can't remember what it was. So, yeah, I've got a few things in there that I need to get to work on, but I've got to get this beet situation figured out first. And if I've got to run to the store, then I've got to run to the store. And y'all know we live out in the middle of the boondocks, okay? We live in BFE. And if I'm going to have to go to the store, then I'm going to make it a worthwhile trip. And I'm going to go ahead and, do some grocery shopping and picking up what I need and stuff. So I'm trying to get my list together for that. And I could run down to the Dollar General. It's right down the road from us, about 2.5, 3 miles, something like that. But, y'all, again, these are prized possessions, okay? And I don't want dollar store lids. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do good, trust Walmart lids. Yeah, if you were here last year for canning season, y'all know how my luck ran with my canning lids. Like, I could be sitting here and all of a sudden I would hear the opposite of the best sound in the world. I would hear it cling and have to go through every jar in this pantry to find out which one just unsealed. Okay, and I think I wound up with 20, 26, I think. That's a lot of work, okay? A lot of work. I was not a happy camper. I will look for that. I think they have that at Lowe's. I think. I will look. I will be going right by Lowe's, heading to Walmart. So I'll look and see if I can find it. I will. Last year I had some spray or some Miracle Grow that attached to my watering hose, and I really liked that. I really did. I used it every week and it did an amazing job. I didn't have any trouble with anything, and I don't know why I got away from that, but I did. And this sun, Lord have mercy. Y'all, we are looking at temperatures 100 degrees, maybe a little more. That's just the temperature. That's not the heat index by the end of the week. I mean, seriously, you can't put enough water on this garden to stop it from frying. You just can't. You just can't. I cannot. I'm watering twice a day, every day, morning and evenings after the sun goes down. You cannot put enough water on this garden. None of it. The only things that are really thriving in the in-ground garden is the chocolate corn that I got the seeds at the Mennonite market, and my pumpkins. Oh, and my sweet potatoes that are right there with all of that stuff. Where we burnt all that wood and stuff and we cleaned that area up. Those things are just going everywhere. And I've got some watermelons up in the in-ground, but the rest of it, corn is burning up. Like, it ain't doing anything. My squash plants, y'all, I had over 120 squash plants planted. Squash, zucchini, summer squash, winter squash, all squash, North Georgia candy roasters, all that. And they've just dried up. Like, they're done. I'm not getting anything off of them.
Hi.
Hi. Can you go get some clothes on, please? He's got his jammies on. Can you please go do that? Thank you.
I forgot I even didn't have clothes on.
Wow. Wow. Spaghetti squash is booming for me too right now. All of my butternut squash is doing good. I think I've only got like 2 candy roasters out there, and now I've got like, I don't know, 10 plants of those. What I should be harvesting right now, I do use shade cloth. I do. Actually, that was added to our raised bed garden this year. We try to expand it every year and get different things for it as we're learning. And the shade cloth and the frost cloth and something else was added this year. So yeah, I do use that. But the things that I should be carrying in here by baskets full, okay? Bushel buckets full I'm not getting
put on a
anything.
random shirt and said, "This'll do, homie."
I don't think so, Holmes. Come here. No, go put your new outfit on, okay? By the way, uh huh. Like our poor little corn looks like it's just okay. I give up. Um, if you're looking for clothes for your kids, um, check Walmart now. We went to Walmart. Paps, bless his heart. Okay, y'all. I've told you it gets hot in here, cooking. Okay, um, and he bought me a gas grill. Bless his heart. Okay, he bought me something else to cook on. But no, I've been wanting a gas grill. Um, I don't want to open up that big Blackstone out there. I mean, it's 100 degrees outside. Even, 9, 10 o'clock at night when the sun goes down, it's still hot. I don't want to open that Blackstone, and be standing over a big piece of cast iron. You know what I'm saying? So he got me it's just a small little gas grill, and we went to Walmart yesterday and picked it up, and they have got kids clothes on clearance for like $1 to $3. It's was that it? Was that good? So, Aiden got a couple of new outfits. I mean, we're homeschooled. He doesn't have to have school clothes or anything like that. Thank you, Lord. But, I do want him to look cute when we go out. So, he has his play clothes. He has his going out clothes. And y'all, I was not supposed to be filming today. Today is not one of my days. And look at that. Look at that. Yeah. I'm going to have to figure something else out for my hair or go get me a haircut or something. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep, all the Halloween stuff and all that will be coming out if it's not already out now. And a lot of our Walmarts around here, they're remodeling. They're changing everything up. So, therefore, they are putting everything on clearance.
This outfit is a little big for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha.
You know what? I have not got my Instant Pot out. My crock pot? Yes. Yes, yes. I want to roast them little mini honey nut squash or what. I think they're called honey nut. I want to roast those. But I also know how hot that's going to make the house. I would love to make some sourdough brownies or sourdough cookies. Paps has been begging for the cookies and stuff for a while, but y'all, even running the canner, okay,
I'm walking on 1 foot, see?
and processing all this stuff, it gets so hot.
I'm walking on 1 foot.
Y'all.
Hi.
My turkey does
Miss
the same thing.
Tinklebell. Miss Tinklebinkle.
I love that name, don't you?
I love that name. And it also says her real name, which is Sarah.
Uh-huh.
That's also a beautiful name.
Oh, wow. I have somebody that is very picky about that stuff and has to,
Halloween costumes?
Yeah, and has to pick his out and will change his mind multiple times.
And then get a blade and then break it.
Yeah, so he got a Friday the 13th. We're huge horror fans around here, okay? So one year he was the trick or treat kid. Is it Sam? Is that the name
I
of it?
think so.
Yeah. Um, and he had to have a Friday the 13th machete. And when you turned it, remember those baby bottles that used to be out where you'd flip it up and the stuff would disappear? Well, that was the way that this machete looked, okay? That's the way it did. And somebody decided that they needed to know and understand what made that machete do that and how it worked, didn't you?
I guess.
So there is fake blood all over
My
his
walls in my room.
yeah, and his closet, brand new closet doors that we put in when we remodeled.
And it just turned pink. Also, the stuff on my closet doors is slime.
Yeah,
I don't know what I was thinking when I did that.
I don't know what you was thinking either.
I thought it would look cool. But the slime on my
It
door still
looked
looks
like
cool.
a crime scene, okay? An absolute crime scene. There is stuff splattered.
But the slime on my doors does look cool to me.
Not so much to Nanny, okay?
Are you allergic to slime?
No, not to slime.
But you're allergic to peppers, but you use them almost every day.
I know. Y'all.
Keep in mind, she deals with this every day.
Oh, Lord. Straight from the turkey's mouth. Straight from the turkey's mouth, right?
I don't know what that means, but you said it, so I just agree with you.
Look, Miss Crystal said, you're looking handsome today. What do you say to that?
Thank you.
And Miss Patty says, you're so sweet. They don't know, do they?
Most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Every time somebody sends a message, I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you.
You're a turkey. You hear me? Alright, go play.
Okay.
Go play. We got hot girl stuff to do in here, okay? Woo, Lord have mercy. I wish I had just about that much of his energy. Y'all. I'd get so much done. I really would. I would get a ton of stuff done. My house would be spotless. You know, all the things would be happening. All the all the produce would be put up where it needs to go instead of all over my kitchen counter and all over my kitchen table as it is right now. I have got a ton of bell peppers from the garden that I picked last night in there now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I probably just need to chop them up and get them in the freezer or something. I don't know. I'm telling you what, he has got more energy than, oh my goodness. sometimes it's tough to catch up. Stay caught up with him. Oh. That's what it looked like too. And I'm like, I just walked in there one morning and, hey Renee, I'm like, Aiden, what went on in here? He was like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, clearly something, and I'm turning around and I'm like, what in the world? Just looking everywhere because when I tell you it was splattered. Like, I don't know if he had went like this and just splattered it all over the ceiling and the walls and the closet doors. I don't know. Okay. And it was just running. It was dry by the time I found it, but it was just running. And yeah, it looked like a crime scene in there. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. I am going to invite you all to be sure to watch today's video, okay? And see how happy I am doing the wrong beats, okay? Just saying. Just saying. Oh, I still watch those. Anytime I catch them, those, the Friday the 13th, the Halloween movies, those are my absolute go-to movies of all time. The Exorcist, love those movies. Love them. And, introduce my kids to them. They know. I've introduced him to him. He knows. I want him to know that's fake. It's okay. It's okay. I am a huge horror fan. Huge. I can't remember. What was the one we watched the other night? Insidious, Red Door. The last of that series. We watched it the other night. And I really liked it. I like that series. I like the Conjuring series. Yeah. I am a huge fan. He likes to dress scary, so. Well, yeah. I think I pretty much made up my mind that I am going to go to Walmart and get some lids and we're going to redo these. And y'all, I'm going to video it, okay? Show y'all what I'm doing, how I fixed my boo-boo. Oh, yes. Yes, that is a must know around here, okay? We sing it all the time. All the time. All the time. Are you back now, Renee? I've got to sit down. I've got to find time to sit down. Excuse me. And make out a schedule of the days that I'm going to do all these vegetables. I have got okra in there to pickle. I've got hot peppers galore. Some of those most of those I'm going to make into cowboy candy. And then the hot wax peppers, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. Yeah, the beets part too. Okay? Just saying. What else have I got? I've got sweet peppers galore. Uh, oh, I've got tons of jalapenos for cowboy candy. The little sun sugar, if we don't eat all those, I keep those in a bag as I pick them off the.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain
Gurney's knows I'm talking about garden stuff, okay? They know that was them. If we don't eat all those, then I just put them in a little bag, put them in the fridge, and once I get enough for a half pint, then I just can those, okay? And all I use is the little tomatoes, a little bit of pickle and salt, and water. That's it. Cowboy candy is, um, it is jalapenos, trying to think of everything in it. Brown sugar, y'all if you can help me. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a um, hot and sweet jalapeno dip like stuff. It's really good. Okay, it's really good. Um, when I make it, I'll video it and post it here to the channel so you guys can see what I'm doing. Last year, my jalapenos were so hot that you couldn't hardly eat the cowboy candy. You had to have something to kind of, bring the heat down a few notches. And a really good friend of mine, my daughter-in-law's mom, actually, she said, I love that cowboy candy. Can you make me some more? And I'm like, yeah, sure. No problem. Oh, I hope so. The beets coming for you. Just saying. Oh my gosh. I think so too, Sally. Hey, Nona. Is it Nona or Nana? Sorry. I am probably butchering names, y'all. Okay? Probably. Oh, see, you're going to be a trendsetter over there in the UK. Okay? You're going to be a trendsetter watching these videos and making this stuff and trying it out. And they're going to be like, what? That's awesome. Ooh, pineapple chunks. Can you send me that recipe, please? Because I have got some mock pineapple that I made last year, and I need to use it. Okay? I need to use it. And that would be a good way to use it and hide the fact that it is mock pineapple. Just saying. Just saying. Thank you. I am, well, let me see. I am the in-laws, okay? And yeah, they ain't nobody gonna say nothing to Nanny. Alright? He's gonna watch his stuff. I mean, I watch it. I sit in the living room and watch it. I'm not gonna hide away, you know? We watch different shows. He loves that stuff, and he knows that it's not real, and I would much rather him watch it with me and me be able to explain to him than, to go somewhere and then be watching it and him be scared and, all that. Can with the oil. Hot wax peppers canned with what oil? Hi, Charlotte. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the craziness. Oh, yes, yes, farmer's market. Um, Technically, Tammy, they say that you're not supposed to can cabbage. Um, I might be sitting here looking at a couple of jars on my shelf. Um, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't opened up one of the jars and tried it yet. So, um, if y'all have been following for a while, you'll know that I do a little bit of, I dabble in, no, I don't dabble. My whole body's in it. I do a little bit of rebel canning, okay? I do. Um, yeah. And again, if you've been here a while, you know my trust and my faith in anything the government says. So, you know, that includes canning. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, it looks like I zonked out there for a minute. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. You know, I watch, you better hang on tight, Ashley. You know, I watch Ruth Ann Zimmerman, and I'm sure a lot of y'all, if you're here for the food content and stuff like that, y'all watch her too, okay? On Homesteading with the Zimmermans. And she cans and stuff the way that I was brought up to can. Okay? And I mean, we weren't Mennonite, but that was the old way of doing it around here. We didn't have these fancy contraptions, and we were so poor that we couldn't afford these fancy contraptions, even if they had them on the market. You know, we did everything the old-fashioned way, and that's the way I grew up. And it was like some things I had forgot about doing that way. You know, I said something the other day about cracklings, you know, and y'all, I'm serious. When in the wintertime we would kill hogs, and back then you could do it yourself, okay? And we would kill hogs, and for several days, Mom and Daddy had these couple of huge cast iron vats, like you would see a witch, you know, standing out with. And hang on. Yep, yep. But we had a couple of those. We had a big open fire. Okay, and this was back in the, well, when I started becoming embarrassed by this process was in the 80s. Okay, I'm a teenager. All right, I'm a teenager. We live, you know, in the country and all that, but we lived, you could see our house from the road. Okay, and here we are standing out there, and we're rendering lard in these big cast iron pots, and we've got, oh Lord, we've got pigs' heads sitting out there looking at us. Y'all, it was a whole thing, okay? We had laundry hung up all over the hillside because we had to carry water. We didn't have water. And we had to carry it, so we only got to do laundry every now and then. And so laundry was hung out all over the hillside. Here we are standing out here stirring our lard, rendering our lard and stuff. And, of course, that was a time when it seemed like every one of the people that I went to school with would drive by. Okay? Even though we're on the back road, I swear, they knew when, your drawers was hung up all across the clothesline and, you're standing out there with your mama cooking lard. And that's what we use. We use lard. I'm a big fan of it. And here before long, I will probably be making lard. Mm-hmm. Yep, we did that too. Yeah, I mean that's how I was brought up. Oh, I love pinball. I love pinball. I just got done watching him before I jumped on here. I usually watch him first thing in the morning, but this morning I had other things going on. I will definitely be doing a video on how to make lard. Um, I I like the fresh cracklings that come off the lard, okay? And I can stand there and eat them like candy. And yeah, I love those things. Love those. Trying to catch up on. Yep, he is in. He's up above Knoxville. I'm down below Knoxville, so we're just a couple hours away from each other. Yeah, he's closer to the Kentucky line, so yeah, he's a couple hours away from me, and I love him. I do. I think the world of him. Oh, I haven't went back on his channel to watch all that. I will have to go check Mrs. P out cooking and stuff. I will. Uh, did y'all see his? Um, if y'all watched his video where he went on an absolute rant, raise your hands, okay? I'm telling you, I was sitting there applauding. It was awesome. It was awesome. I love him. I like him. And Patera. She's a good old East Tennessee girl too. And there was somebody else that I've watched. I can't remember. There was somebody else, and y'all, I can't remember. If I find out that somebody is local, then I want to support them. I want to 100% support them, you know, and it would be sweet if they would 100% support me too. But it is what it is. So if any of y'all have a channel and you're local, or if any of y'all have a channel, period, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I want to subscribe. I want to support you guys the way yous are there for me to support me. Okay? If I'm not already subscribed to you, I will be within the next day or so. Okay? You will see at least one new subscriber. So, yeah. I want to support. Backwoods, Tennessee. I'll have to check out now. Let me write that down. There used to be a prepper down in, I think she was in Saudi Daisy. She's not been on in, well, I guess it's been a year now. She's not been on. Her mother passed away, and um, she's not been on since that happened. I would like to see her come back. I would. Oh yeah. Bacon grease is liquid gold around here. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It is very, it's different, okay? uh, our culture around here is, it's different. I will say that. I enjoy the logging videos. I do. My son, up until here just recently, our oldest son had a sawmill, and um, oh Lord, this is awful. He fell. He was cutting down a tree, and he fell 40 feet out of that tree and broke his back and his hip, and I think his elbow. And I went to down to Atlanta, suburb of Atlanta, and stayed with him for quite a while to help take care of him. You know, his wife had to continue to work, and the baby grands were in school and all that. So I went down and took care of him, and for several weeks, and we had to sit and watch logging videos together. And yeah, I learned a lot about that. And actually, the tree that he fell out of is now the siding for my house. So, just saying. I have been known to put a little bacon grease in my beans. I like salt pork. I do. Green beans? Yes. Yes. All right. Quick question. Hawkins County, Tennessee. Oh, I bet the Ozarks are beautiful. So, quick question. Those of you that cook either fresh green beans, you know, boil them and all that, or that cook home canned green beans, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about? What is your preferred method? What do you do to cook those? I can't get them to come out right. I just can't. Really? Oh wow. That's really cool. Ellen, those are my favorite kinds of movies. I don't like the um, slasher guts and gore. I don't like those. I'm not a big fan. I have to look away, and if I have to look away, then you know it's not fun. But yeah, those are my favorite. I I I love fresh green beans, sautéed. I love that. That's our favorite way to eat them. Hey, it's getting to be that way here, with the farmland's disappearing around here. I mean, farmland is just before too long, it's going to be gone. Yeah. Hey, we've got Hainted Holler around here now. I am not even playing. We have Little Egypt and Hainted Holler. And that's what we've always called it. My house is hainted. And I tell my kids, if they don't mind me, I will hang them forever. With salt pork, okay. Oh, I love true crime. I love to read true crime books. I do like true crime. Yes. Me too, Denise. Me too. Now, if they're already pressure canned, okay, so they've already got a little bit of a cook on them. Oh, I did that. I've got a lot of jars sitting over here looking at me, and the last time I tried to cook them from my home canned jars, yeah, they were not good. They were not good. Yeah, uh, that's what's happening here. And I mean, we live in the boondocks, the absolute boondocks. Okay, um, this all used to be dairy farms and tobacco farms. You don't even see anybody planting tobacco around here anymore. That's a that's a thing of the past. My grandmother had tobacco allotments, and that went out the door several years ago. You don't see the big tobacco fields or anything like that anymore. You just don't see. You see a whole lot of for sale signs around here, but that's about it. So it's going to be gone before too long. Green beans and pasta sauce? Oh, that sounds interesting. I can't. Yep, yep, that's the way I like them too, Ariel. Yep, I've heard a tin can holler. Oh, Kathleen, I screwed up my beets. You're going to have to catch up, okay? You're going to have to catch up. Screwed up my beets, used the wrong recipe. Now I'm going to have to dump them all out, make new brine, and recan them. I think that's what I've decided to do, okay? Instead of just starting all over with, two more bushels of beets. Mm. So that's what I've done. I don't know how I screwed it up, but I did. And yeah, yeah. 46 pints of beets. They've only been in the jar for just a couple of days. And they're going to taste like dirt right now. Okay? They ain't had time to, get all the flavors. No, they ain't going to be good. No, I don't think they are, Kathleen. I just don't think they are. Um, yeah. All that, I mean, they're beautiful. They are. And y'all can't see crap. I know it's dark, but y'all, they're beautiful. Um, yeah. I'm just so frustrated with it. Mm. I'm just going to make new brine. I'm going to pour the brine off. And I'm hoping, here's something else that I didn't think about until right now. Okay? Do you see the color of the brine? Okay? And I know the beets are still that color. Okay? But, am I going to lose that beautiful color if I do not use this brine? If I don't just add the stuff to this? Am I going to lose that color? Huh? Oh yeah, I don't doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all. None at all. Kathleen, it's been a whole thing. A whole thing. Yeah, I didn't think about that, about losing all that color. So, yeah. This brine has only got uh, sugar, a tablespoon, let's see, 2 cups of sugar per recipe, um, a tablespoon of pickling or cannon salt, and a quart of white vinegar. And then in the jar, you add like maybe a fourth of a teaspoon of whole cloves, a fourth to a half, something like that. That's all. That's all this has got in it. The beets that I made last year had you cooked the brine and you added cinnamon sticks and you added whole Jamaican allspice and the cloves and the sugar and all that to it, and that's what my family's expecting. Okay, that's what they're expecting. See, that I'm looking over here. Sorry, I've got my comments pulled up over here. Um, that's what I've been seeing on what research I've been doing on this is that you can use store bought canned beets to do this. So that's what I'm hoping. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the store, get me some more wide mouth lids, and we're just gonna chance it. Okay, and I'm dragging y'all along with me while I'm doing this, and y'all are gonna see whether it works or whether it bombs heavily. Okay, I mean I'll either be like this or I'll be standing there like this. Okay, one of the two. There's a fine line when you're using cloves, too much and they will take the top of your head off. Like, just, you just, mm. But too little and you don't get that good flavor. It's a fine line using them. I will, I'll check into that. Marcia? Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. Okay. They're not like soggy and mushy or anything, Kathleen. They still hold their texture pretty well. Because I didn't get these when I put these in the water, to soften them up. I didn't let them go full on tender. Okay, like I just let them go tender enough to where I could get the skin off of them, and just barely fork tender. So, good deal. Woo, good deal. Y'all, see, I just need to jump on here and talk to y'all. I should have done this last night instead of sitting and crying about it. Should have done it last night, but I did not. So, and I thought this morning before I go traipsing off to Walmart, let me see if this is even doable, which I need lids anyway. But I had just ordered um, the wide mouth jar lids, and I know they won't be here anytime soon. So, and again, I want to get these done as soon as possible. So I don't want them to sit there in that brine too long. They look pretty. They really do. I love them. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Telling you what, it has been the weekend from Haiti. um, this weekend, oh my gosh, that spaghetti sauce is awesome. I had a little bit left, and if y'all remember, I made all that bread and stuff back in the 1st of June, to get me through quite a while. And I took a couple of those sub rolls out and put me some butter and garlic and a little bit of Italian seasoning on there. Put it under the broiler for a few minutes. Got that spaghetti sauce out. Y'all, that stuff is awesome. 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 It's so good. So good. And, okay, I gotta tell y'all something real cute. Hey, Donna. So we were up in the garden the other day, and I was showing Aiden, there's watermelons, there's pumpkins, there's this, there's that. And we get over to another section, and I said, oh my gosh, look, there's spaghetti squash. There's another one. There's a ton of spaghetti squash out there, okay? And he said, oh, is that where spaghetti comes from? I said, yeah, it is. That's where he said, I cannot wait. We'll have spaghetti every day. So I've got him excited for spaghetti squash. Okay? And I am not going to tell him. I am not. As far as he knows, that's spaghetti. And that's where it comes from. It's a garden. So, we're just going to keep it like that. Okay? We are. Oh, Marsha, it was, like, let me grab a jar. Hang on. Oh. I just happen to have one sitting here. Look at that. Look at that. And you can leave it as chunky, if you want a chunkier sauce, or you can, I like mine kind of in between, okay? Not real chunky, but not all the way smooth. So that's how I did mine. If you can see. So good. So good. And I'll be honest with y'all. I with the bye Tammy, love you girl. With the Mennonite store having the Romas so cheap, I'm probably gonna go back and I may get 2 more boxes of them and do another run of that spaghetti sauce. There's other stuff that I want to make too, but that stuff's awesome. Oh, I know, and I do not look forward to that. Or I planted a whole lot of winter squash and different summer squashes. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep them. We'll see. I don't look forward to slicing any of those. Let's see. Oh, Miss Donna, I'm so sorry. Spaghetti meat up. You just want me for my sauce, okay? No, they do not. They do not. What time is it? 2:30. All right, y'all. You have got about 30 minutes to get prepared to watch today's video. Okay, this is not it. And yes, we will be doing our normal live tomorrow. So y'all be sure to be here tomorrow at 3 p.m. because me and my saucy self is going to be back, okay? And we're going to talk about all the things. I don't know what yet. I've had a few things on my mind that I really wanted to talk about. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. And one of the things that I've been thinking about, yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Um, I hope to not be talking about beets. I hope to have that took care of. Hopefully, knock on wood. Mm, mm. No, I didn't. Oh, you bring the bread. Hey, I am all in. I like me some bread now, if y'all can't tell. I like me some bread. What kind you making? I'm gonna video it, Kathleen. I'm gonna video the reprocessing, cause I could have went on and been like, here's the video, the one that's going up today. Here's the video. Thank y'all. Much love. And never said anything, just quietly been like, oh my God, you're so, ugh, I can't believe you did that. And just fixed them, and been like, oopsie. Y'all, I even went back. I made a video on how to do these beets last year. It's on my channel. Want to know how I remember that? Because I went back and watched it yesterday just to make sure that that was what I actually did. And it was. And I'm like, that's where I should have started to begin with. I make these videos for a reason. Yeah. Yep. 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 I can't, y'all. I just can't. Now, Kathleen, how can you say you suck at bread making? I have given you the best recipe in the world. Showed you how to do it. And all you gotta do is use your bread machine to do the dough. And I use that recipe for everything. Everything. I am not believing. Aiden's got to be into something, okay? He's got to be in something. There ain't no telling. I'm afraid to go find out. With that child. Oh, yeah. Sure. I don't need mine. The bread machine does all the kneading for me. I don't need it at all. I pull it out of the bread machine. I shape it, put it in the loaf pans. That's it. That's it. Let it rise again and then bake it. My my poor little hands would not. They wouldn't make it if I had to knead all that bread. No, no. Oh, um, so was it Saturday maybe? Paps is supposed to be in the kitchen helping me with all the beets, okay? And he comes through there and he says, I'll be back in, a couple of hours. And I'm like, excuse me? And you even hear me tell you guys that, he has agreed to, if you watch the video here in about 20 minutes, okay? You hear me say that he's agreed to peel a batch. And then he comes through and he's like, I'll be back in a couple of hours. And I was like, where are you going? And he said, I'll just be back in a couple of hours. Okay, well, I guess I'll sit here. And I said this, I guess I'll just have to sit here and do this by myself, Hey, when you've been married for 31 years, you can say what you want to, okay? Just saying. I'm in, Marsha. You had me at garlic bread. Actually, banana pudding. Anyway, so he leaves. He does not take Aiden. Okay? Aiden stays here with me. And he comes back. It was about 2.5 hours later. He comes back and he has bought me one of the big KitchenAid mixers. Now I've got a KitchenAid, okay, and I've had it for, Lord, I don't even know how many years. But, it started acting up and all that. I don't know. And he came back, and this one has one of those where you crank it and it lifts it up. It's bigger than mine. It's more powerful than mine. Yeah, and he paid $30 for it. Okay? $30. And it works. And I'm a happy camper. And he thought that I should run in there or run over to the other side of the kitchen from the beets that I had dripping off my elbows and be all excited and make him some cookies using that new KitchenAid mixer that he just brought in. Okay. He got it off of Marketplace. He was scrolling Marketplace instead of being in there helping me do all them beets. Bye, Donna. And he found it on Marketplace. And he was the first one to contact the lady. She had just posted it. He was the first one to contact the lady. And he went and got it. So, yeah, he still ain't got no cookies, okay? He ain't getting no cookies right now. I got other stuff to do. I got hot girl stuff to do, okay? I do. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, $30 for that thing. And it had all the attachments and, the normal ones that come with it and the bowl and everything. Y'all, the handle on my bowl just flew off that last time I used my old one. So, hey, Marcia, call me when that's ready, okay? Call me when that's ready. Do you bake your banana pudding? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Yes, and be sure to check your subscription to the channel. If you've already subscribed and you know you have, check your subscription. They are unsubscribing and they are doing it like crazy. Okay? Like crazy. I cannot say that enough. And they will push out a video um, with interactions. Okay, so if you hop on one of my videos, either like it, okay, I'll hit that like button, or just say hi. Hi. It takes no time, second, to type out hi. Hit send. Comment. Okay, and they'll get it put out there. Yeah, I have too. I had to go through oh shoot, who was it? Whippoorwill Holler. Lori. That was one of them. I had got to where I watched her in my bedroom, and I can't comment when I watch in there. So I guess I hadn't commented or anything for a while, and they unsubscribed me to it. I didn't do it, but they did. So all right, y'all, we've been on here for an hour and 37 minutes, and we're going to do this all over again tomorrow. And I don't want y'all to get to where, all this is just like, I've seen enough of her, okay? I do not want you to get too much of me. I figure you can handle me in little doses, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Bye, Kathleen. Bye, Marcia. You didn't get a notification for this video? Oh. That sucks. And I think it's what's happening to a lot of them. I really do. That's crazy. That's crazy. And, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's frustrating. It is. Because Sunday night, when I got off the live, I had several new subscribers, and I kid y'all not, I kid you not, within 10 minutes of being off that live and seeing the new subscribers, I refreshed and I had lost 20. And over the past couple of days, I've just kind of teeter-tottered back and forth. Like, I'll go up a few, and then I'll go back down a few. Then I'll go up a few, and then I'll go down a few. Hey, Tammy. That sucks. It sucks. Okay, I'm gonna be real about it. I gotta go do something with my hair. I can't go to Walmart looking like this, y'all. They'll put me on their website. Okay. I can't do that. Just can't. You know, WalmartPeople.com. Trust me, there's a lot of them out there. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off here. I will see you guys back here tomorrow live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will give you an update on the beet situation. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Love you guys. Mean it. I've had a lot of fun this afternoon. We need to do this a little more often. Okay, we do. Just a little more often. Thank you all. Thank you, Kim. Huge shout out to Kim. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Woo! Let's see them likes go through the roof. Let's get these videos pushed out. Let's grow our community, guys. Okay? Much love to each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.